never wanted to be a mom. Well, sharing it with you was one thing, but carrying it alone for the rest of my life, always being compared to you, you're perfect and they worship you. I just don't want to be looking over my shoulder every day for 20 years, knowing that someone would have done it better, done it right, the way I can't. Your Mother Earth incarnate, you ride with Anna, you know every story, every wound, every memory. Their whole life's happiness is wrapped up in you. Every single moment. Don't you get it? Look down the road to her wedding. I'm in the room, fitting her veil, fluffing her dress, and I'm telling her that no other woman has ever looked that beautiful. And my fear is that she'll just be thinking, I wish my mom was here.
You know, I always wanted my name in the papers. Before I met Amos, I used to date this well-to-do ugly bootlegger. He used to like to take me out and show me off. Ugly guys like to do that. Once it read in the paper, Gangland's Al Capelli seen at Chez Vito with cute brunette cream. That was me. I clipped it and saved it. All my life, I wanted my own act. But no. It was always no. They always turned me down. One big world full of no. But then, Amos came along. Safe and sweet Amos who never says no. Oh, I've never done this before. But you know, it is such a special night and you are such a great audience. And I just really feel like I can talk to you, you know? So forget what you read in the papers and forget what you've heard on the radio because I'm going to tell you the truth. Not that the truth really matters, but I'm going to tell you anyways. Now, in the bed department, Amos was a 0. I mean, when he made love to me, it was like he was trying to fix a carburetor or something. He used to always say to me, I love you, honey, I love you. So anyways, I started fooling around. And then I started screwing around, which is fooling around without dinner. And then I met Fred Casely, who said he could get me into vaudeville, but that didn't quite work out like I planned. Guess you could say it didn't work out too great for Fred either. So I gave up on the whole vaudeville idea, because you gotta figure, after all these years, opportunities just pass you by, right? No, but it ain't. You see, if this Flynn guy gets me off with all of this publicity, I've got me one big world full of yes.
It only came to me last summer, you know, that I was invisible. I mean, I thought I was flesh and blood, solid. But certain people, certain kinds of people, they just look right through me. Not all people. Like my dad, he sure as hell sees me. So who else is he yelling at? And Mike, he sees me. And the girls who work at the Dog and Suds. And the old ladies who shop at the sand store. These kinds of people can see me. But the other kind, the kind that live in nice houses, the kind that drive Chrysler New Yorkers and Buick LeSabres, they just look right through you. You know, the old fat farts who sit on the recreation board and tip you a dime for hauling their golf bag around after them for 3.5 hours when you're 13 and yell at you because they hit a duck hook you were supposed to have moved. They just can't even see you. To them, you're invisible. And their kids, too. To their kids, you're invisible. Like Tracy and her crowd down at the pool, I stood right up to the grate, and they never even saw me. Didn't have a clue I was there. Jesus, I studied them. I knew whose beach towel was whose. If one of them got up and got in the pool, I knew who it was. And the transistors, going all the time, full blast. When the pumps were shut down, I could hear the music. They always listened to Regina during the daytime, because reception from Winnipeg wasn't so hot. But if they came back to the pool at night, they always used to listen to Winnipeg, because you can pick it up better in the nighttime.
The worst memory of my childhood was the death of my father. He was a town marshal, and one night he surprised two burglars coming out of a drugstore. They shot him. He was very strong. He lasted more than a month. My mother died when I was very young, so my father had become the whole world to me. And when he died, I had nothing. I was 10 years old. After that, I went to go live for 2 months with my mother's cousins and her husband in Montana. They had a ranch with sheep, horses. And one morning, while it was still dark out, I just ran away. Then I heard a strange noise, like a child's voice. I went downstairs, outside. I crept up to the barn, and I was so scared to look inside, but I had to. The lambs. They were screaming. At first I tried to help them. I opened the gate to their pen, but they wouldn't run. They just stood there, confused. They wouldn't run. So I took one lamb and I ran away. I don't know why I ran away. I didn't have any food, any water, and it was so cold. So cold. I just thought if I could save one lamb. But he was so heavy. He was so heavy. I didn't make it more than a few miles until the sheriff's car picked me up. Rancher was so angry. He sent me to live at the Lutheran orphanage in Postman. I never saw the ranch again. They killed my lamb.
When I came out into society, I was 15. I already knew then the role that I was condemned to, namely to keep quiet and do what I was told, gave me the perfect opportunity to listen and observe. And that's what people told me, which naturally was of no interest to me. But whatever it was they were trying to hide, I practiced detachment. I learned how to look cheerful while under the table I stuck a fork into the back of my hand. I became a virtuoso of deceit. I consulted the strictest moralists on how to appear, philosophers to find out what to think, and novelists to see what I could get away with. And in the end, it all came down to one wonderfully simple principle. When